Yeah, you're welcome.
Am I? Okay. Thought there
Yeah,
was
yeah.
an obvious.
No, there's usually a few more here, but yeah, they're coming in.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. All right, let's make sure our live stream is working. Computer is frozen. All right. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Ratanataya. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, depending where you may be in the world. Welcome to our, in California, Sunday morning meditation program. We're very happy to have today with us Ayya Brahmavara, who is, well, she's been in robes a long time. She ordained together with me as a bhikkhuni, but had in 2021, so she's my ordination sister, and very happy to have her back with us. She spent some time with Dhammadrini in the past and has taught for us various times in past. She's been in robes a long time, originally starting out in the UK at Amaravati, and now back in the UK, staying with family for now, I think. Is that right? But spending some time also with the Empty Cloud monastics. And anyway, wonderful, wonderful teacher, and we're happy to have her with us. Welcome back. And I'll let you take it away with our meditation today.
Thank you so much, Venerable Katrina. It's a real joy to see you and a joy to be with you all today. So, friends, let's meditate together. And I'd like to offer some guidance as we go along. Just to gently invite you to begin with to find your comfortable posture. Give yourself a little bit of time, to maybe close the eyes and just to see if it's comfortable enough for you to sit for 40 minutes or so. Make any little adjustments that need to be made, cushions and so forth. Settling in. This is our opportunity to really let go of all that's come before and all that we feel might be following on from this time. This is our chance to put it all aside, friends, and to enter into this moment fully. So let's begin with closing the eyes, taking a few deep breaths right down into the belly, bringing the attention into the body. Feel the breath expanding the belly. On the in-breath, and allow the out-breath to be one that relaxes the whole body. Take in a few, perhaps slightly bigger breaths, just to really help to bring the attention in to this body sitting. And we can attend gently to the posture. We may be habituated to slumping a little bit as we sit, maybe hunching the shoulders a bit. So very mindfully we can see if it's good to straighten up and kind of roll the shoulders back a little, so we can have a really upright posture. This is so helpful for energy, for us to maintain a degree of alertness, a degree of vitality. So straightening, raising the head, perhaps a little, just checking, there's symmetry here. We want our head to be really upright, so that should we open our eyes, we'd be looking directly ahead. And as we make these adjustments and attend to the posture, we are beginning to really pay more attention to embodiment, this physical experience of being here. Already we're attentive to the breath. We can allow the breath to, as it were, normalize. This wonderful object of meditation for us, always with us, has its own rhythm and its own flow. And so we have the chance to observe the nature here, the way of it, this beautiful natural rhythm of life. Anapanasati, mindfulness of breathing. My teacher Goenkaji called this the royal road to Nibbana. It's enough to attend here, to really hone in on, bring our attention to bear upon, focus upon the breath. See where this takes you. See where the attention is. There may be an awareness of the stream of air flowing in and out of the nostrils. Or perhaps the rise and fall of the chest with each breath, inflating and deflating. Or the attention may rest in the belly, feeling the expansion and contraction here. This wonderful object for our attention, always moving and changing, and including feeling the body. So let's spend some time deepening our awareness of the breath, allowing ourselves to fully enter this moment, to relax the body, and to begin to allow the mind to also relax. You'll begin to notice if there's a simple focus, undisturbed awareness of each and every breath, or whether there are any particular pause, particular thought patterns, or any areas in the body that are drawing our attention. We can breathe into those aspects of our experience. Any pain in the body, any tension here, can gently focus on those areas and observe the change with each and every breath. Letting the shoulders soften and relax and drop down. Allowing the belly to soften, the legs to really fully relax. Any tightness in the hips, you can breathe into these spaces and feel how warmth and relaxation can begin to manifest. And any painful areas, we can bring our attention to gently bear here too. And keep the breath awareness to the forefront. And see how any painful feelings change with the in-breath, with the out-breath, with this gentle, kind attention. And any distracting thoughts, anything that's preying on the mind, any worries, concerns, repetitive thoughts, obsessions that are manifesting at this time. We can very gently, kindly, patiently breathe into those. Let the breath awareness be at the forefront here too. Come back to the breath and see how is it now. And breathe out. And relax again and come back to the here and now. Body breathing. meditation. Letting go of anything other than this felt sense of presence, breath by breath. And let the simplicity of this practice do its work. Nothing to do here. We can stop doing and simply attend, touching the earth, embodied, just this breath. Just allowing ourselves to let go of anything else. If there's much distraction and thinking, making it difficult to attend to the breath here, then see if you can feel the ground beneath you, the weight of the body sitting, the pressure where the body meets the ground. And breathe here. As we breathe in, the breath enters every part of this body and connects with every part of this mind. As we breathe out, we can release everything. Let it all go. Let it all wash away. Put it all to rest. So let's keep grounding ourselves. Earthing, releasing, breath by breath. It's okay to let go. If there's any sleepiness, drowsiness, let's direct the attention more fully on the in-breath. Feel the vitality, the energy as we breathe in. And straighten up. And breathe deep. If there's anxiety, agitation, restlessness, bring the attention more to bear on the out breath. Let it be long. Let it release that excess energy in the system. And let the attention really hone in, really focus on the breath. Keep coming back patiently, kindly. Gently returning to this body breathing. in these last few precious minutes that we have with this meditation, I'd like to invite you to bring in a sense of gladness for this cultivation, for this aspiration to practice Buddha's teachings, to practice for liberation. A sense of gladness, bring in a sense of gratitude. Thankfulness. Respecting the Buddha, our teacher, bowing in our hearts to the Buddha, to the Dhamma, to the Sangha, and feel the energy of that. And breathe into that. Sense of vitality, sense of inspiration, uplift. I'd like to invite you to bring in a sense of loving kindness for all that's been experienced, is being experienced right now. Compassion, kindness, respect. Blessing this one, blessing this experience, and blessing the whole. Let the blessings radiate forth in these last few minutes. And breathe into that. So, friends, we can gently, taking our time, start to emerge, opening the eyes, yet maintaining the awareness of this body breathing. See how that is. Maybe have a stretch. See if the posture wants to adjust itself. See what's needed for the body. And all of this practice is to enable us to become more present for this body, for this mind, for this heart, isn't it? And slowly over time, we are coming home. Let's see how we can maintain this mindfulness. Take it with us. Be that. So we have a few minutes to continue to meditate together, but we may find that there's a call, there's an opportunity, there's a feeling to share. Questions, comments, reflections are really welcome in this beautiful listening space.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much, Ayya, for your leading and your presence.
Amber.
Hello,
Hi.
Hi. Um, Thank you very much. Your guidance tracked very well with my experiences I was having. And so I was able to practice the skills that you mentioned, because also a lot of times when I meditate, I'll focus on the senses, because it's for some reason the breath is very hard for me. My mind does not want to let me. It's for some reason I don't know. So the senses a lot of times is a lot easy for me, or focus on the guidance from the teacher or something. So those were much needed practice. And then my next immediate thought is passing that on to the next person, the skills and some of those techniques. It seems we're meant to connect with all things, all beings. And if we have a skill and we can help or be there or pass on that. So that was next to mind, a girl that I'm working with, not in this community, but we can help in many communities. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Amber. It's not easy for many people to focus in on the breath, and it's fine if there's other ways that work better. Wonderful. We find each one of us, what is the way that really holds the attention and enables us to develop our mindfulness, and also peace and also relaxation in the practice. So wonderful. And also what you say about sharing with others. Absolutely.
Yes.
And there's times out there when we can actually convey some of the Dharma, when we can feel there's an opening or an interest, but also without even a word, when we're practicing mindfulness, we are able to help others to also come to presence through our listening, through our openness, through our ability to not get reactive, you know, to be able to
Absolutely.
receive. Yeah.
Absolutely. It can transcend all things in all communities. Just like you said, the quietness, you're with somebody and then you just have one little thought, one little seed of wisdom, or they see how you act, how you behave. For me, I work in the recovery community, and I make my person I'm working with right now, we have a whole sheet of meditations, and now she's asking me, do you have a meditation for me? I'm so excited. So this is like, I'm excited to bring this to her. We had 2 weeks ago, we had the elements, and I was trying to remember because it was like 3 weeks ago and I couldn't remember the air element. Like, I was like, oh, I have to remember this for, but any person anywhere. So thank you so much.
Thank you for the beautiful work you're doing. Big gratitude for that. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, to bring the Dharma to others and really see how we can benefit. And thank goodness also, isn't it? There's so many opportunities for people to tune in to the Dharma teachings, to guided meditations. There's something for everyone. And I think this is the best thing about the internet. This is, the golden age of Buddhism in terms of the availability of these teachings. And so how beautiful to think of you sharing and supporting others in this way. Thanks, Amber. Anyone else like to come in with comments, questions, reflections from this session, or just generally in your practice, friends? Becca.
Hello. Thank you for having me. This is my first time here, but I wanted to share something. I consider myself a relative beginner to mindfulness meditation practice, and so I'm still learning. And but I've been meditating every day and being quite earnest and attending lots of sessions like this. And I thought you might appreciate hearing this. But today, I I noticed I was struggling a bit, and I was getting frustrated with because I felt like I wasn't going as deep as I have been recently, and wasn't feeling it as much. And I was thinking, my posture, my breathing, focusing my attention, almost like going through a checklist. And but it was good. But at the end, what I wanted to share at the very end, when you said something about consider your gratitude and appreciation for being able to know the Dharma and to come together and that it's like something popped when I let myself kind of shift into like a gratitude place when I really felt that. I'm so grateful to be here and so grateful that I'm able to get exposed to the Dharma. Um, and just like that, I went in. And my lesson, my take home is that this practice is not just about posture and the breathing and the right, the kind of analytics, but to not forget the heart, and bringing the heart with me. So I just wanted to share that. That was a good lesson.
Thank you so much, Becca, for that sharing. It's really valuable to hear your feedback and recognizing, yeah, that for myself, I noticed, because, it's like we're all beginners, really, and we can all struggle at times. And the times when I really struggle and the mind's all over the place, bringing in gratitude and also bowing to the Buddha, I find that really eases and
Okay.
helps to focus and center the heart again. So, yeah. I can resonate with what you're saying and really appreciate your sharing. And welcome to the group. It's
Thank you
wonderful to
very
have
much.
you with us.
I'm so happy, very happy.
Madeline.
You're muted, Madeline.
Can't hear you at the moment. Yeah.
I'm unmuted, sorry. I just said it's really good to see you, Ayya. I hope you're well. I hope your life is working out okay for you. I like the previous speaker. I am so grateful. I have found the Dhamma. I kind of express my gratitude every day that I have come in contact with the Buddha and I'm being guided through my life so skillfully by him. I have to say, though, that I do and have done a lot of reading on Anapanasati. I mean, mindfulness of breathing. But it doesn't, what works best for me is the Brahmaviharas. And I work my way through the 4 of them every day. And I spend a lot of time on the Brahmaviharas. And I find that nourishes me significantly more than just focusing on my breathing. But that's just my own personal preference. But I have studied the sutta and worked hard on it. But as I say, it doesn't. The Brahmaviharas speak much more deeply and personally to me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madeline. And yeah, I'm very well, thank you. And it's lovely to see you too. Yes, the Brahmaviharas. I've actually feel myself in my practice that without the Brahmaviharas, it's extremely difficult to go anywhere at all with the practice. More and more, the sense of that the quality of our attention and the background affect as meditators, as practitioners, if it can be imbued with love and compassion, gladness and peacefulness, calm, equanimity, then it's possible to face up, to the dukkha, to the suffering. That's inevitably here for us when we start to open to this path of practice. And so I really appreciate your comments, and that to put the Brahmaviharas first, I think for many people, this focus, this approach is the way forward. Mindfulness and metta, we can just bring them together, can't we? Just let them be one, unified. And in this way, it's possible to overcome, I would say, any obstacles that we might meet. So thank you for that. And it's interesting, those of you who are not really comfortable with Anapanasati, don't feel that there's anything missing for you, because ultimately we can have many different teachers and guides and listen to many different voices on Dharma, but for each one of us, we really have to find our own way, our supports. And thank goodness there's a huge toolkit. There's a tremendous number of teachings around how to meditate, different objects, different approaches. And it's for each one of us to find what works best for us, and be courageous in that and be confident, So thank you for bringing that in, and really wish you well with your practice, Madeline.
Thank you.
We need those Brahmaviharas. Let's all consider we all have the capacity to bring in kindness, to bring in compassion, to bring in joy, and to bring in peace. We can all do this. And it really behooves us to make much of these qualities.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much, Ayya, again. We've come to the end of our meditation program today. We are very glad Ayya Brahmavara will be back with us later today for the Sutta study program. I do want to announce that it is at a special time today. Those of you who usually join both programs, the Sutta study will be 1 hour later than usual today at 2 p.m. California time instead of 1 p.m. California time in order to accommodate Ayya Brahmavara's schedule a little more easily. But we're delighted she'll be back with us. And so we'll see her again. And very much appreciate her leading this morning. And we usually close by paying our respects to Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha together. So we can do that now. The Lord, the perfectly enlightened and blessed one, I render homage to the Buddha, the Blessed One. The teachings so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dhamma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha. Okay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you all for your practice and patient listening. We hope to see you back either later today or maybe next week.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you.
Sending blessings.